You rolling? We're rolling. Okay. Here's my hair. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Preston here, aka Godzilla Hawk, and I'm here to give you your WWE Payback 2017 review. If you're wondering why the review didn't come up yesterday, just a quick reminder, I attended Payback live. So that's why there was no review yesterday. But now I'm doing the review now. Before I get on to the review, I just want to make a few announcements. As you know, I went to the Raw pay-per-view Payback night live. I will not be attending Raw tonight. I believe in Sacramento. So no Raw live. But apparently Noah wants a console kid. He's going to be live. I guess he's going to be in the second row, which is cool for you, man. Hope you have fun. And then Scott, who went with me to Payback last night, is going with one of his friends, Andre, and a couple others, and they're going to a SmackDown house show in Stockton, California. So it's wrestling's taking over California, hey? So, pretty cool on that. But I want to save money and everything. And honestly, I don't feel like going to Raws anymore. Raws are just a chore. They're not really that fun. And house shows are cool, but I'd rather be on SmackDown. That's how I see things. Either I'll never go to a live show unless it's a pay-per-view or a SmackDown, because I've never been to a SmackDown show yet. House shows do not count. I mean, an actual SmackDown pay-per-views. So that's why I did Payback. Although it's a Raw pay-per-view, that's why I did that. For what else is there to come? Tomorrow, or most likely Wednesday, I will be uploading my WWE Payback vlog. I did do a vlog. My phone and my connector, for some reason, it won't connect to my laptop. Transfer all my photos and videos from my phone to my computer. So I have to use my phone to manually upload every single video on YouTube. I have to keep them unlisted, go to my laptop, unlit, and copy the videos on KeepVid to a file, then put those onto an editing software, and it takes fucking forever because the phone, my cords won't allow me to plug in I could just put all the videos in just on my computer. I cannot do that anymore. So that's why vlogs take a little longer. So it might take another day or two. The video done by Wednesday. If not, maybe tomorrow. But just FYI, just letting you know. But there is a vlog for WWE Payback 2017 that I attended live last night. With that being said, let's get started on the show. So already 6 viewers, which is great. So we're not going to talk about the pre-show. Nobody cares. We're going to talk about the actual match card. So the opening contest was a shocker. It was Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. A shit way to start the show. Now, what I mean by shit is this. I'm not saying the match was bad. It was okay. The WrestleMania match was 1,000 times better. I thought there were more spots done. There was more memorable stuff here. There was like maybe a spot two there. The reason I'm mad was everybody knew this. Chris Jericho's going to be going on a Fozzy tour. We expected him to, okay, he's going to lose to Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens can feud with AJ Styles, because now it makes sense. Because Kevin Owens is attacking AJ on SmackDown. They're starting to plant the seeds. Jericho will be gone for a while onto his Fozzy tour, making a new Fozzy. Can't wait for. Everything was, all the seeds were planting, and they threw a monkey wrench. Chris Jericho wins. Now, again, I don't hate Jericho. Why the fuck would you give the title to Owens if Jericho was just going to win it back? I see. That's what fucking pisses me off. That's booking I fucking hate. Give the belt to someone and then have them lose it almost immediately. I hate that. I always hate that booking. And on top of all, it doesn't make any sense. Kevin Owens just started getting heel heat with the crowd, and he's doing his Face of America, and it looked like it was going somewhere, and then now he just randomly lost the belt on a random pay-per-view. Literally a month. No, actually, no. Technically, less than a month. Less than a month, he loses it. In the same month, he won at the beginning of April, and then he loses at the last day of April. Why? Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. So, is Jericho going to postpone his Fozzy tour then? Is he going to take the U.S. title of Fozzy? Oh, fuck. If that fucking happens, that's 2 part-timer as champions. I swear to God. I swear to God, they better not do that. That does not make any sense. I get, Jericho, I got my payback on Kevin Owens. It makes sense. But then why the fucking belt? Why? And what bothers me even more is now this is confusing because now we know Jericho's going to go to SmackDown. But does that mean Kevin Owens goes to Raw, or is Owens going to stay on SmackDown still? Because he still technically had the U.S. title. Jericho going to SmackDown. That's what I'm trying. I think that's what it is. I think Owens is still on SmackDown. It's just Jericho now joins Owens on SmackDown. Which is that the case then the obvious choice is they're going to do Owens and Jericho, the rubber match, one final match at SmackDown this Tuesday. They're going to have a U.S. title match. Owens will win again. He'll become a 2-time champion. And that's when Jericho leaves. That's the only way I see this happening. I swear, if Jericho wins on Tuesday, I have no fucking idea. I swear, if they don't do this, or if the title doesn't change hands on Tuesday, no idea what the fuck they're going to do. I have no idea. I am actually really concerned because you look like a bitch, for one, because you give him such a shitty title reign. It's like he just started getting heel heat, and then you just get the belt fucking off him. Seriously. This is almost as bad as fucking Kevin Owens' Universal title reign. We all know how well that title reign was. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. And you figure best choice because they are starting a rivalry. It makes sense. Kevin Owens started mouthing off about AJ, started attacking AJ. To do Owens and AJ Styles because at least they're starting to seeds, they're planting it. But then when you give it to Jericho, first of all, do all of us really want to see Jericho and AJ again? No, don't get me wrong, they put on great matches, but they've already had a few matches. Why do they need to face off again? Do something fresh. Do Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. Kevin and AJ only fought, I think only twice ever, at least on the main roster. But why not? Why not build up for a Backlash? Why not build it up? As one of your main draws for Backlash. I mean, Owens and AJ Styles. One of the most over heels versus one of the most over baby faces for a mid-card title. 2 main eventers. And okay, no. Never mind. So I don't know how to feel. I don't know what they can do. I heard rumors they could do a triple threat maybe with Jericho, AJ, and Owens, which I would be fine with. So Jericho would have to lose. I don't care if AJ wins the belt. I don't care if Owens wins the belt. Jericho would just have to immediately drop it because no, Jericho cannot have a title when he goes on Fawcett Tour because we know how Jericho is on Fawcett Tours. It usually takes an entire year. So, and we're going to have Lesnar that's rarely going to appear as champion. The U.S. title will be officially dead at that point. You just can't do that. As much as I like Jericho, you cannot have Jericho hold on a belt for that fucking long, especially if he's going on Fawcett Tour. So, shit decision. The match itself was just okay. Nothing special. Now I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it was Austin Aries versus Neville. Another shitty way. Again, the WrestleMania pre-show match was a million times better. This one was okay again. It had some good spots. The problem was, well, see, now I have two problems now. They're live, so the crew were still working on the ropes and the canvas and everything for the cruiserweight, while the performers were still making their entrances. Austin Aries had to stop midway through his entrance, and then Neville comes out, and he had to stop because they have to have those purple ropes. And guys like Mitch from Goldsmith there will defend it, saying, well, it's keeper tradition because the title's purple and everything, but it's like, this ain't the fucking Cruiserweight Classic, okay? This is fucking Raw. This is a fucking pain in the ass, too. Every time you have a Cruiserweight match, they always have to change the ropes purple. Why would the old Cruiserweight division? Did they ever have to change the ropes every fucking time? Did they have to paint the freaking ropes black all the time? Did they have to do gold? No, they kept the ring canvas the same. They kept the ropes the same. They just said, okay, Cruiserweight Championship match, and they fought in the exact same ring, same rope colors, everything. It's just stupid because the crew took forever, and the wrestlers had to wait just for them to finish. And then on top of all, it's a waste too because once the match is done, which was like 12, 13-minute match, and just undoes everything. It's like, what's the point? You had that all together just for like 12, 13 minutes, and then you just disband it? Like, what's the fucking point? I don't get that anymore. I honestly think they need to just do what they used to do. No Cruiserweight purple Titantron shit. No special canvas. Just keep it the way it is and just let the wrestlers just perform. That's honestly how it should be. Whether we like the Cruiserweight division or not, at least fucking let them wrestle because that's a big pet peeve of mine. I honestly hate the whole purple ropes thing now. It's getting redundant. It's stupid. It's getting effing annoying. Now, DQ finish on a fucking pay-per-view. DQ finishes are more common on Raw or SmackDown. DQ finishes on pay-per-view. I just fucking hate them. I get he's a heel, but you're telling me the heel couldn't like use the ropes or grab the ties or do some kind of cheap tactic to win? Why the fuck DQ? I fucking hate DQ, man. I hate DQ finishes. I hate count-out finishes on pay-per-views. It's stupid. I personally don't like it. It kind of ruined the match for me. I was like, come on, seriously, guys? Really? They're going to do this? But other that, the match was just okay. Spectacular. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, honestly, as a Cruiserweight match, it was one of the better Cruiserweight matches, but then again, that's just because there have been a lot of pointless and not so good Cruiserweight matches because no one cares. You know, they're out there trying to tell stories with the Cruiserweights, but the problem is they're still not acting like Cruiserweights. They still act like WWE superstars, and it's ridiculous. If it was literally exactly like the Cruiserweight Classic, I would fucking fall in love with division, hands down. I would, and Raw would be a lot better, but they don't do that. So that's my complaint there. Next was the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Tag Team Championships. Now, this is the first time I ever saw the Hardy Boys live. And I'm being dead. I've never seen the Hardy Boys compete ever live. And it was an experience. I was never a fan of the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys favorites. But just the fact I can say at least I saw them, I hate to admit it's pretty cool. And especially with Matt is kind of still has the frisky hair like Broken Matt. I'm sorry, it's just better. As for the match itself, a tag team match. It actually was a lot better than a lot of people thought. For a match that was, it was actually a lot better than I thought. Some cool spots. Matt Hardy doing a moonsault, which we haven't seen him doing I don't know how long. Apparently, I didn't know this at the show, but apparently until after I got home last night. Apparently, Jeff Hardy lost a tooth. I guess his knee, and I guess lost a canine or something. It looked like. Holy shit, Jeff! I hope you get that fixed soon. I hope everything's okay. But other than that, the Hardy Boys retain, and Cesaro Sheamus turn heel. It's kind of what people were expecting. The way they build this up is eventually Cesaro Sheamus are going to turn heel, and they assaulted the Hardy Boys after the match. Personally, I don't like it. I think Sheamus is I don't give a fuck, but Cesaro, he should be a babyface and fighting for the goddamn world title, but it's literally the equivalent now of me complaining about Reigns. I can't complain anymore. It's kind of the point where there's no point complaining, there's no point of arguing. What are you gonna do? So who knows? Maybe Cesaro will finally get a singles push, maybe as a heel. Who knows? I really don't know what they're gonna do. But before Cesaro leaves, he needs to win the world title at least one goddamn time. At one time before he leaves. Just one and give him a good at least 4 or 5 month reign. He leaves. That's all I'm asking. Next, we got Alexa Bliss, hometown girl, Bayley. And I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed this match. It was actually good. Now, I'm not saying it was no masterpiece. It wasn't great. It wasn't flawless. It was honestly refreshing to see. Because let's be honest, we've seen Bayley and Charlotte so many times. We've seen Sasha and Charlotte so many times. John and Jack so many times. We've seen Bayley and Nia Jax so many times. Like this Bayley and both these women are in my top. Bayley's obviously number one. Is number two. I'm a fan of both of them. Now, all of you were probably speculating how I'm a big Bayley fan. You're probably thinking, okay, I'm pissed off because my favorite women's wrestler currently Bayley lost. No, I'm kind of happy because one, if anybody deserved to be Bayley, it was Alexa Bliss. It makes Alexa Bliss a bigger heel, so it gives her heel heat to beat Bayley in her hometown. Alexa Bliss history, because now Alexa Bliss, first ever woman to win the Raw and SmackDown Women's title. And on top of she's a 3-time Women's Champion already. She beat Charlotte and to win both belts first. That is awesome. Charlotte. And again, I'm not saying Charlotte's a bad person, but I'm just so sick of Charlotte and her mic skills. I can't stand them. But the fact that whoever thought Alexa Bliss, somebody that was like this, oh, with a tutu and fake snowflakes at NXT, would be the one to be not only three-time women's champion, but to be SmackDown and Raw women's champion. Be the first one to win both belts. You're probably back in mind that if you would have told me that, I would have just laughed at you, said, no way. She's going to be a jobber for the rest of her life. And then look what happened. And as soon as they turned her heel, now she's winning matches. She's on pay-per-view. She's in main events on SmackDown. It's great. It's awesome. I love it. Again, the match was good too. I'm not saying it was actually a good match. He acted like Bayley. There was no interference by Sasha. It felt like a Bayley match. And what I mean by that is Bayley back in the day of NXT where she does a few cutesy moves and she does some good moves, but then comes the shove, she gets a little aggressive, and that's what she did. She got a little aggressive in the match. Turning point, of course, was when Alexa Bliss threw Bayley to the turnbuckle corner, hit her head, and she hits the DT. I'm thinking, oh, Bayley's probably getting kicked out. And I go, whoa, she won! Shocked too, like, no way did that happen. Well, that to happen, I was honestly thinking, oh, they're gonna have Bayley win so they could push Bayley, Sasha Banks to SummerSlam, but no, Bliss wins surprisingly, and if it was Charlotte winning, I would have been like, oh, for fuck's sakes. But it was Alexa Bliss, and I'm like, okay, because one, it's a new. If I deserve to beat Bayley, it would be Alexa Bliss. I think that was a smart move to do. And two, it's a fresh new feud for Bayley. Now, with Alexa Bliss as champion, you could do Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks feud. You could do Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. There's so many things you can do now. Bliss. And that's what I like about it. So, Raw does with the women's division. Now, I am now semi more curious. I'll say this before I continue on the next match. Just because I am a Bayley fan, I just want to say this right now. I'll always be a Bayley fan. I'll never hate Bayley. I don't know who's writing the scripts, but stop giving her those cringy promos because they are bad. Work better on the promos for the love of God. Just do better on the promos. Get Payback tonight and make her. She would go. She would always get that close, but she's like a Sami Zayn. She came so close to winning, but then she would fail. I'm talking about. Just roll with it now, and I guarantee you the fans will start liking Bayley. The hometown of San Jose to cheer on. You can cheer on because you can cheer her on. That. So overall, good match, and I'm not complaining about the result. In fact, congratulations. Now, my God, that one layer. First, let's talk about Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins. Not great. End of it. Samoa Joe gets a clutch on Rollins. Rollins ends up countering it into like a package. 1, 2, 3. Rollins just got lucky with a pin, and to be honest, is because although Joe did lose, Rollins barely survived. He probably got lucky. He didn't really Samoa Joe with his own power. He almost just like desperate. I need one move. Okay, counter. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. That's how it was. Goes up. I believe will be the next pay per view, and they'll build up this rivalry, which I'm fine with. So I'm not mad at Rollins won because I'm a big mark for Seth Rollins. Now this moves forward for more feud, and maybe they'll do stipulation match Extreme Rules. Overall, I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a very well done match. Wasn't match of the night, but it was good. Let's get on because I know a lot of you. My reaction to this. Okay. Oh God. Okay. I do not know how to feel about this one. If you know me, you know what I'm talking about. House of Horrors match. I mean, I don't know what to say. Really, pretty much the entire match took place in a house. It was 10 minutes, and the rest of the match was like, and that was in the arena. First of all, I think a lot of people would agree with me. I think this would have been 1,000 times better if this was a boiler room brawl match. Done. But I cannot be angry at this. Although I am saying this right now, this was the worst match of the night. It completely was. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I full-heartedly agree. But I don't know what it was. I was just so glued to the screen. Of course, when they're doing the House of Horrors match. This is so cheesy, but I don't know why I'm watching it. I don't know why I'm watching it. Crowds were chanting bullshit and boring, and this is stupid. And yeah, I understand why, but it's just. Yes, the match is bad. It's not really a match. It was more of just a wife family parody compound. Except they add 4 minutes of a match between these two in the arena. That was literally it. All it was. And I still don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think because I'm at a loss for words for this. I cannot give a straight response. I cannot do a straight because it's one of those things where you don't know how to feel. Go in the mindset thinking this was the worst piece of shit ever. But I can't say that because there's been stuff that's been shit where I've been pissed off. But I was not angry. That is because of the result. First of all, Bray Wyatt wins the feud. Thank fucking God. But now here's when the complaints happen. Bray Wyatt win on his own. Jinder Mahal and the Body Boys came up. Now, fucking going ape shit about this. They're saying, well, Bray can't win a match on his own. Bray has to have help. It's like, that's really smart about this and really trying to think of the bigger picture here. Oh, Bray Wyatt won. Why are you fuckers complaining? Okay? Because it didn't help. So, first of all, be happy Bray won. Second of all, be happy the feud's done. 3, it's something that made sense. Jinder Mahal won the 6-pack challenge to become #1 contender to face Orton at Backlash for the title. Jinder Mahal assaulted Orton with the help of the Bollywood boys, stole the WWE title, so that means Orton could not defend the belt against Bray Wyatt, which makes sense. Costs Orton the match. He helps Bray Wyatt beat Randy Orton. Still has the fucking belt. It's genius. It's perfect. Expected this to happen. If they didn't have Jinder Mahal come out, I would be surprised. But because all these people are complaining about Jinder Mahal, oh, he doesn't feel like a main eventer. He's a jobber. What do with him right now? They're trying to make him into a star right now. This guy wasn't reaction. This guy got major heel heat at Payback. If you were there, unless you were there live, you have no idea. The fan, everybody was booing the shit out of this, and it was great. True heel. And Jinder Mahal isn't being treated as a joke. Touched by, he's never been RKO'd by Orton yet. He's barely been touched. Jinder established himself as saying he's a threat. He stole freaking Orton's title. He freaking cost Orton his match. So now this gives Orton more reason to go after Jinder, focus on him, and wanting to kick Jinder's ass. Feel like that sympathetic baby face. Because let's be honest, you all want Jinder to get his ass kicked, right? So doing this with Jinder makes Orton feel more like a babyface. So when Orton beats Jinder, because Jinder will not win the title. That's one thing you guys need to get through your thick skulls. Jinder is not winning the title. He win the title eventually if they continue this faction route. Could. Will it be anytime soon? Maybe. Maybe they'll hold up on it. Because don't forget, we also have Rusev now in a possible title picture. Possibly at Money in the Bank. Remember that too. Just because Jinder's the number one contender and because Bray Wyatt won with help, it made sense. You're making Jinder Mahal get the heel heat. You're making Bray Wyatt seem like a babyface. And on top of it all, you're building this rivalry. You're building this WWE title match for Backlash in just a few weeks. They're trying to sell you on the match. I am sold. I ain't joking. You read about this match? It's something fucking different. It's a fresh match. When Jinder Mahal first won, I was immediately like, okay, I'm curious now. I'm really curious to see what they do here. And I am. I'm very curious to see what they do with this. So, for you guys, be happy and fucking be happy that they're doing a storyline, a solid storyline between Jinder and Orton. They're putting effort into this fucking thing, and it makes sense. They're building it up for Backlash. So when Backlash comes, feel like a main event player. Wins or loses, he's gonna feel like a legit threat. That's what people need to realize. Serious. This is not me joking. I'm being dead serious. So bottom line, House of Horrors match was absolute garbage, but Bray won. I can't complain. Now let's move on to the main event. Braun Strowman versus who it is. You all know. So over 10 minutes. It was a Strowman won clean. Strowman needed this win. Let's be honest, Strowman needed this win more than anything. But the fact he did clean was pretty good. After the match, Strowman gets to steal chairs, or Roman with them, hits Roman's stomach, does internal bleeding. You see the blood coming out of Roman's mouth. And apparently, this is what happened. Apparently, on Raw Talk, because I didn't watch it, but apparently Strowman tried to attack. I'm not finished with you. Come on, that line's awesome now. We all want Strowman to hear that. He rips the ambulance door off. Roman gets a few shots on freaking Strowman. Strowman runs off like a little bitch. So it's like, but did you really have to make him cower away like that? Really? But here's the funny thing, because after the show, we actually went back around the back of the building, because usually superstars will get in their cars and drive off. We get to see some of the guys and gals leave. Even sometimes they'll take time to maybe get a few extra pictures or autographs. Rare. What was weird though is a forklift, and it was dragging a ambulance, and the ambulance had a missing door, and I'm thinking, that's weird. Why is there an ambulance? That had to be for the show, and they're probably like, yeah, obviously. But I'm thinking, what did I miss? Like, why are they doing this? And why is it missing a door? And now it makes sense. On Raw, I thought they did the segment, and they got rid of the ambulance afterwards. So that's what happened. The main event was fine for what it was. Strowman won clean, which is great. It makes Strowman like a monster. And who knows, maybe now this means he'll challenge for the Universal title now down the line. They're probably going to have one more match, Extreme Rules between Strowman and Reigns. And give the fucking win to Reigns, or to Strowman. Give the win to Strowman. But the tease of Strowman, and you might as well do it. I mean, Lesnar, I think, is going to be gone by next Mania. You know WWE really wants to do that match. Just step and do it now. Build up Strowman. I am semi-curious about the match. Of course, I'll be rooting for Strowman because I'm sick of part-time champions. I legitimately don't like Lesnar anymore. I can't stand him. I hate his fucking matches. They're boring now. I get an actual competitive match. So we'll see what happens with that. So overall, I thought the show was solid. It was not a perfect build-up show. It was far from it. There were some booking decisions that were dumb, and I totally disagree with. There were some decisions that were shocking. Some of them were pretty cool. Obviously, some matches were garbage, and I would change some things, but I'd probably give it a C+. It was an okay show. The wrestling I thought was solid. Was shit, yes. And some of the results were a little weird. And went on longer, they could have done something else. Give a C+. That's probably a 6.9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. So again, it was a solid show. It wasn't one of those shows where you're gonna go, fuck this pay-per-view. No, it's not one of those ones where you have to go, oh, you have to see this. It's one of those where you can watch and go, okay, I saw it. It was a wrestling show. It is what it was. So I'll give it the benefit that it was watchable. For being Raw, it was watchable. So let's quickly go into comments now before I end this video off. Wow. And it's just Aaron. Aaron's just watching. Aaron GTV. If you don't know him, we did the predictions video. Yep, vlog. The only thing I put down was vlog. Smiley face. Yep. And then he did the Bullet Club sign. Too sweet. So I guess that'll be it then. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. Raw's on tonight as well. If you're watching Noah on Console Kid, I'll try to find you on TV or on my laptop. I'll use my laptop for the live streaming. Although it's Raw, and I hate Raw because honestly shit. It's a good show. I hope you have a fun time. I'll try to find you. I'll try to spot you on the show. So apparently second row. So I think that's 4 seats, I believe. And, either tomorrow or most likely Wednesday, there will be a vlog for Payback 2017. Guys, take care, all my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time.